Alright, Big Jack. You ready for some games? This time featuring Europe.
Pretty excited, to be honest. All right.
You're working
So
on
we
the
got,
lobby info, right?
yeah.
Alright, Chad, don't forget to tell me if my audio settings are all set up correctly. Yo, Grandy, thanks for the raiding party. You get to be the first one to tell me how bad my audio settings sound.
All right. So first up, it looks like we have The Attempt and Italian Men in Love.
Hyder says, wait, my friend is eating. He's eating as fast as he can. Well, I hope he can eat with a controller in his hands. We're all ready to go.
Should have thought about that one before. All right. So looks like everybody's checked in. Match info is up. So we're going to be joining in.
Wait, how did you do that? Every time I've ever held a match.
I guess when you held it, it didn't. It just still populated the info because I honestly didn't do anything on this end.
That's crazy.
Not complaining. It makes it easier.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. So what we got here? Europe, not US East, guy. All right. 6-2.
I'll let him know you're creating the lobby. But we might be waiting on a guy and his feast.
Better be some good food then.
Sounds fine? That's good. We'll see what happens when we mix in the game sounds too.
All right, so we know The Attempt, we know Grandy, we know Brahmas. They're both pretty decent, I would say. Do you happen to know anything about the other team, Italian Men in Love? You got to make sure you say it like that too every time.
The Italian Men in Love. Nope, don't know anything about him.
Predator and Hider.
Oh, it doesn't fit. No. What do I do? I'm gonna change it from IN to just N.
All right, looks like everybody's in here.
All right, let's get this chord on the show. That was bad. All right.
Swing and a miss.
There's season 6 Grand Champs. This ought to be good then. Oh, how do we communicate to them that they can join? Hang on, I got this.
I let him know in chat. All right, underway.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Oh man, do you think Grandy's gonna do a friendship kickoff? No, they left it. No friendship kickoffs this tournament, I guess. Oh, at 50-50, honestly, it looked pretty dangerous. Brahmas and Grandy in the corner. They're going to take it slow. Predator blocked by Grandy on the corner. Hyder takes a shot. Brahmas sends it long. He can't catch up to it in time, though, before Predator takes a shot. It's just a little wide. Grandy sends it to the corner. Hyder's there waiting patiently. Is he going to dribble it? Oh my gosh, he can dribble it for days.
Ooh.
Predator takes a shot. I think that's just in. Nice.
Oh, very nice. So Predator just waiting in the middle.
Yeah, I think that like air dribble, and then like caused the double commit from Orange team.
Yeah, it was definitely unexpected for him to go across the entire court. That's more of a generally very few players can definitely carry it across the court.
Yeah. Oh, there's a friendship.
Oh,
they can't.
there we go.
So they don't know the fusion friendship, but they know what do we call that? Just the regular friendship. Predator managing to keep that ball out. Hyder taps it down to the middle, takes a shot. It looks like it's going to go in, but Granny swats that to the side. Predator takes a shot. Oh man, did Brahmas backflip? I missed it.
Nah, so Grandy got a save, however, it wasn't in the best spot, and then he was just in a great spot, Predator, just to slam it right in the backboard.
Big Jack, I think something broke in your kitchen. Did you hear that? Just shattering glass.
Whoopsie.
Alright, Hyder gets the jump on this 50-50. This isn't good for the orange team again. Oh no. The attempt. Getting shot on from long range.
Still trying to recover from that kickoff, and Brahma's just pushing up a little too far on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always unfortunate when the kickoff. If the kickoff lands on your half of the court, you actually have priority of the ball, and often that can be a boon. You know, it can be really beneficial to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Problem with cheating up is if you do get caught out of position, you can definitely pay for it.
That was kind of a cute pass from Brahmas, the back pass, but it was saved from the defense on the wall.
Ooh, nice
Grandy blocking Predator. Hyder now with the shot. Brahmas keeping it out. Hyder backflipping it over Grandy. Brahmas takes a shot using the wall. Predator keeps it out from inside the net. Oh, that ball goes straight up. This could be dangerous. No, I don't think Brahmas has enough boost. Predator sends it high. Or sorry, Hyder sends it high. Predator's out of boost though. Grandy's up. Can he get the dunk? Ooh, Hyder's on the wall just in time. Brahmas now maybe a double touch. He's got it.
Oh, very nice by Brahmas. Just waiting on that wall and getting that double touch. Not much you can do at that point.
Yeah, nice. And he barely had enough boost for it, though. And Hyder was right there as well.
Yeah, he's just slightly behind.
All right. Well, we're still the game's still young. I think Orange team could still come back if they get the reads. I think that's where they're gonna excel. Of course, I mean I say the same thing for every hoops player versus non-hoops player match. The rim is just really, really hard to read, and you do have an inherent advantage if you've been playing hoops for long enough. That ball's gonna go straight up into the air, just wide though. Predator sends it up. Hyder trying to get the dunk, but Grandy's there. Oh man, that was so close to bouncing in.
Oh, Grandy's out of boost.
Brahma sends it over to the wall just to buy time. Hyder's up. He's got the dunk.
Oh.
Really
Hyder
sick
with
from
a
Hyder.
great wall hit.
Yep. That ball bounced really conveniently for him too. You can see like Hyder, he used his boost, what little he had, to reposition himself over to the top of the ball so he could send it straight down, rather than just taking a shot straight at the wall, which that was what Brahmas was expecting. Brahmas has got another touch after the wall. He's going to try to pass it to Grandy. It's a little too high and a little too wide. Grandy backflipping that, buys some time. Brahmas uses the rim there to pinch. It's a good pass to Grandy. However, what was that? Predator with the diagonal aerial to recover off of that, keep that ball safe. Nice flick from Hyder, but kept out from Brahmas. Brahmas using the corner to shoot. Predator keeping it safe from the wall. Predator's got a shot, it's just a little high. Hyder now takes a nice low shot. Predator follows. Ball sent all the way to blue side by Orange team. Good block.
Those clears can really help get you some breathing room. If you're just feeling super under pressure, get a pinch off the rim, get a nice big clear.
Yeah, that can be part of the old ping pong match. Is you just get the clear just to get boosts, and then they do the same thing. But what you want, the ideal position is to have the ball on your opponent's court, and you've got full boost to make a play. But then you've got to make a play off of it. There's nothing more important. You got to make sure you connect that pass, and don't just take a blind shot, because then you wasted all the boost. Hyder takes a double touch. Good shot. That pass was pretty good by Predator too.
Nice touch, yeah. Predator just with that perfect touch, and then Hyder just following it up.
Oh, here comes a friendship though. Orange might have a chance at redemption. Ooh, it's just underneath it. Brahmas hits it to the side. He's gonna try to shoot over Hyder. Hyder reads it though. He's up in time. Predator takes a shot. It's just a little low. Bounces over the rim. Hyder passes to Predator. Ooh, Predator can't make it in time. He That was a tough angle though, from his point of view.
Ooh, Promise with a shot.
Predator pinches. That's going straight into blue goal if he can't save. Oh no!
Oh.
Good dunk by Grandy though.
Yeah, it resulted in just a nasty pinch. Not much. Hyder's backwards at that point.
Hyder, I mean, that still was definitely his save. He could have turned around in time. I think he had enough boost to save it. What Grandy should have looked for afterwards is a bump. Grandy was definitely in a position to nail the defender there.
Yeah, like you're saying, though, it's definitely hard to do those reads when you're not in hoops every day. You're just not quite expecting those massive wall hits to put the ball quite center of the net.
That's going to go in if Grandy can't save. He's got plenty of boost, though, and confidence. It's what he's got. Hyder takes a low shot, though. It's just a little low. But Grandy's rimmed. Oh, no.
Oh.
That's so unfortunate. I hate those when it hits like that, perfect spot on the rim, so it bounces straight up into the ceiling.
And then Grandy just happened to touch the rim as he's going up.
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. And you could see the Predator was looking for that bump, too, while he was in that. He was going across the rim. Orange team deciding not to go for the kickoff. I can't blame them though. I mean, you gotta make something happen if you only got 12 seconds left, or maybe they just given up. I don't know if you've noticed me doing that lately, Big Jack, where I just like don't go for the kickoff, let them take a shot. Because I mean, essentially what is going to happen is the player who had the kickoff, they're not going to have any boost. They're going to be floating in the air.
And there's only potentially going to be one person back, and that really
Right.
depends on if they went for boost or not.
So if you get that ideal passing play, you can turn it into a quick goal. All right. Italian men in love, up 1-0.
Pretty decent start.
Can you tell him?
Yeah.
This is the best of 3 chat. Yo, what up, Nico? Whoa, that was an interesting flick from Predator. Did you catch that? He kind of like, he jumped and then just let the ball run into him. I think the flick was a little late, but that could have been really cool.
Grandy trying to get a wall finish there.
Not getting the double touch there it sort of made it a passing play to Predator, which is really dangerous. Grandy trying to keep it out of Hyder's possession. He's trying to flick it up as a pass. Promise is behind waiting. Oh, Grandy's going to leave this up to Hyder. Predator's up. Oh, they just misses the dunk. Promise might have the double touch to get into the net. Oh, man. That was a really solid save from Predator, just being inside the net, and he just jumped and then did like a reverse aerial to get that. Blue team ceding possession. Orange team now hits high. Granny might have a shot here. He's not quite finding that kickoff, or not kickoff, like the lift off. He just single jumped and then had to like turn his car all the way around. Oh, Orange team's got a really good opportunity to score here. Grandy double touches to pass to Promise. Hyder was already up from the other direction to make sure he blocked him. Promise turned around as Predator passes. Hyder sending it to the corner. Promise with a good pass to Grandy. Grandy just a little low. Promise he'll save that, no doubt. Yeah, from the walls. Grandy might have a double touch here. No. Hyder keeps it out. Hyder's got it around Promise. It's all up to Grandy now. He's going to double touch. I don't know. This seems a little dangerous. Oh, he does hit it. All right. Promise now on the follow. I don't think he can get there in time. That was close. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Super dangerous situation.
Yeah. It's a cute little double touch off of Predator's car. Oh, that's also really close. Hyder sends it really low. I don't think Orange team can get that. In fact, Predator seals the deal. You see Grandy going up for that inside the net. Just missed it.
And Brahma's having to rush back to try and make the save, but Predator's already on the back wall just to slam it down.
Yeah, I guess against these Season 6 Grand Champs, you can't be Like they'll take every opportunity to punish you, and if they see you go up for an aerial they don't think you'll get, they'll be up there first.
I would say that's definitely the big difference. Just the pressure from this team is quite a bit more than what we're seeing from Grandy and Brahmas.
Yeah. Another quick goal coming in from Hyder after Predator pinches it from into the ceiling. And Grandy once again in that position where he's got to start inside the rim and then make his way outside. So his aerial path is like the rim is right in the way, and I think that's throwing him off. 2.5 minutes to go. Orange team can still turn it around, but I think blue team has proven to us so far that they're definitely going to hold on to this lead. It'll be really hard. Orange team will have to play like they've never played before. Hyder sending it over to Predator, but Predator wasn't expecting it. Goes all the way back to blue court. Rama sends it into the corner. Grandy's up, nice!
Oh, great pass.
Really
nice
sick
corner
shot, yeah. So Predator sends it down. Brahmas uses that to hit it into the corner. Grandy comes from the opposite side of the goal from cross. Taps it down really nice. Once again, we're back into a 1-point game. All right. Hyder takes a shot. It's a little high. Brahmas uses that to clear. He's still got boost. Grandy trying to go for a double touch. Can't quite get the height to block Hyder. Oh. Predator sends it up. Brahmas sends it back. Hyder sends it to the corner. Oh, there's a cute little upside down flip to send that to the middle. Uses it to clear. Oh, really, really clever from Grandy too, using the rim to clear. That is a unique shot though. Grandy managing to keep it safe. Wow.
Nice save.
Yeah, that was a really good save.
Trying to go to the flick, not quite working though.
That's a flick though from Hyder. Yeah, there's no way you can get there in time.
Showing how flick's done.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and simple, keeping it low over the rim. Just
he knew exactly when to flick that, even though Brahmas was there. I don't know how he managed to see him, or how he knew where he was. Who's going to be first to that? Yeah, that should be Brahmas because it's on his side of the court once again. It'll favor you. If the kickoff lands on your side, it could be an opportunity to score. It's Hyder with, oh man! Brahmas really clutch save there. Flick from Hyder. Grandy's got a shot. Oh, just hits the rim. Hyder trying to pass the Predator. Predator can't push A fast enough there. It looks like Brahmas is desperately trying to pass to Grandy, saying, I got no boost, man. Take over. Predator trying to pass. The old give and go play attempted there. I think Brahmas can follow up on this ball first. Oh, chooses to let it go. It's going to go back out to middle where Grandy's waiting. That goes in. Sorry, I missed the action on that one, guys.
That was a great shot by Grandy. He was just out in the front of the rim, kept it nice and low. Nice air roll shot.
Yeah, that'd be hard to tell.
Oh, Predator was a lot closer than I actually thought he was.
It'd be hard to tell if that was intentional from Brahmas, where he hit it into the rim there. I don't know if he knew that would go straight out. But either way, that was a perfect scenario for Grandy to just pop that in. Grandy's going to try to pass to Brahmas here. I don't think he can get there first, though. Predator double touches. So all blue team has to do is keep the ball on orange side for the last 3 seconds. I think they're going to manage to do that. Brahmas keeping it up. Grandy's up, but Hyder's there. You can tap it down here. Yep. Great games, though. That second one was really close. You made that name for the Italians? It was previously something vulgar. Oh, man. All right. Well, are we ready for the lower bracket yet? The finals there?
No, actually, it looks like they just finished up, so.
Perfect. So this will be the attempt versus the Whiffies. And we'll just wait for them to confirm the score here. The Whiffies, another team I haven't heard anything about. Mudge and Gildart.
All right, let's.
Well, yeah, I think that last game was just the old season 6 Italian lover grand champs were just
They definitely kept a lot more pressure up.
Mhm.
Oh, Gilder and Mudge super excited to get into this match before the teams even started.
Yeah, we might have to restart this.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to remake this one.
We gotta tell them we're just the casters, guys.
It's all right. They're just super excited to get started.
Yeah. Rolf and Big Jack, who are these guys? Who are we? Who are you? What's going on, Zwa? What just happened there is we made the lobby, the first team joined, and I think they thought we were their competitors. So they joined into the match, like, immediately. But they didn't know we were just the casters. Yeah, the Season 6 Grand Champs, I think their rotations were just on point. They always had someone contesting the ball when they needed to. They always had someone back for defense. Someone ready to accept the pass. They read the plays really well.
Another thing they were doing pretty well, especially in the corners and stuff, they were just doing small touches to each other just to keep it away from possession from Granny and Brahmos. And they were just having a hard time getting a solid, possession even on that ball. So
Grandy says we kept playing. I don't blame you. Those guys, they look like they're really fun to play. The only guy who can win with Jello. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Jello Submarine's awesome. Demon. Demon Grandy's on our Discord all the time. Also, that's Zwa. He's from Canada.
This French Canadian, close enough, right?
Dang, that's harsh. Wait, Demon, you're French Canadian too? Are you kidding me? How did... Oh my gosh. They're everywhere. See, what blows my mind the most, I think, is that you all know you're from French Canada. Oh, this match is underway. We'll talk about this in a second. Here we go. Was Mudge gonna take on these two by himself?
Uh-oh.
Nope. We got Stinger in here. I thought his name was something else in Smash.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Do we need a remake?
Remaking once again.
Are we going? I think we're going. Gildart, keeping that safe. Yeah. Oh, I think we need a remake.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Good start. Oops. Yeah, we're out of here. All right.
Third time's the charm, guys.
You didn't know Cook was one of us? One of you, I mean? Demon of Steel, Wreck, Cook, Jello, Iguan, Everyone? I haven't heard of everyone yet. What happened, Mudge? What went wrong? But yeah, so what is crazy and mind-blowing to me about all the French Canadians is that, like, so I play against people all the time, and I don't know where they're from, and I don't ask. But you guys all knew you were from French Canada. You know what I'm saying?
They just have their own
And
little known
yeah,
known group.
like I played with a guy for like a year and a half before I found out that he lives like 10 minutes away from me. That's Luigi, by the way. He lives in the same city as me.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. It's okay. It's actually more like 20 minutes away. It's like next door cities.
All right, looks like everybody's in this time.
All right, this time for sure. Here we go. Let me just switch over the overlay, and we're good to go. The Whiffies versus the Attempt.
Oh, hold on. Nope, they're right. Look at the server. We got a bad server.
Japan.
Oh my gosh, I even hit a U. What?
Thanks, Silix.
I did not change the server. What in the
I've had that
world?
happen before too, so I don't
Why
blame
did
you.
it do that to me?
I don't know. I've had that happen before, where I had it set to U.S. East, I think, and it switched over to like Asia or whatever the next one down is.
Default when it does that, because it's just I don't know if it's an alphabetical thing or what, but if it ever does screwed up like that, it always seems to go to Asia for some reason.
All right, remember when I said last one for sure? This time it's this one for sure. No question about it.
Good this time? Good
Yeah,
this time.
yeah, we're all set.
Just building up the suspense, guys.
Yeah. Mudge getting that kickoff. Did Brahmas miss it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Granny
little
just
bit
missing
low
that
there.
touch. I think the players are a little rattled by what they've had to go through. Brahmas barely missing the net there. That was really close. Guildhart popping it up. He's trying to keep it safe, but might have made it more dangerous. Brahmas has got a shot using the wall. Mudge with no boost gets the clear, along with his partner Guildhart. Goes all the way into Orange's corner. Brahmas clearing it over to blue side, about as slow as you could possibly make it go. Pinches it with the floor to send it up. Grandy reading that. Nice. Really good read off of the top waterfall.
Brahmas with a great ground pinch just to pop it straight up.
Mm-hmm. A really cute air roll from Grandy too, just to make sure they didn't beam that ball with the front of his car. That can always be really dangerous, or not dangerous, but just really disappointing that if like you roll your car the wrong way and send the ball flying over the goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man, Mudge getting nailed by Grandy. So, Big Jack, you're the local professional on sending the ball straight to the ceiling with 50-50s. How do you do it? What's the secret?
I generally try to make sure the so when you're flipping forward, I'm trying to make sure the back end of the roof of my car is the one actually doing the 50-50 piece.
Here's a pass to Grandy. That goes right into the corner. Nice shot.
Straight down.
Oh yeah, Orange team finally finding their passes. Hopefully they can use that against these guys, and if they beat them to the next guys too, the Grand Champs.
Gilder trying to do something there, but I think he was just out of boost and not much.
Sorry to interrupt. The only reason I asked you is because it seemed like every 50-50 they had just went flying straight to the ceiling so far. Promise. Oh, just touched straight into the corner again. Same exact corner. Really good dribble from him. I can't help but wonder what the defense was thinking. I see Guildart there, low. I don't think he had enough speed to catch up to it, I guess.
Let's see, is that BO3 guys?
Yep. That only said it to the party.
They still see it.
Oh, okay. Grandy trying to pass to Brahmas. Now he's just trying to keep it away from blue team. Guildart just a little low for that one. He passes it up to his partner. Oh, I think blue team's going to be on the retreat now. I guess not. They're going to keep the attack going. Gildart with another touch. Pinches with the ceiling just a little low, though. Grandy now. Look, you see Brahmas up in the air. He wanted that pass, but Grandy didn't have the boost for it. I don't think Brahmas knew. Brahmas now with a nice low shot. That bounces on the rim. It keeps it up, though. Well, that's interesting. Mudge clearing the ball and also hitting Brahmas to clear it even further. Gildart picking up the full boost. He's going to contest Grandy here. Goes down this time. Grandy trying to use the rim to pop it upward, but instead sends it all the way over to his corner. Brahmas keeping it low. Maybe, oh, he wanted that other touch to pass back to Grandy. That would have been really cool. Grandy sends it over to the other wall. Brahmas is still trying to recover with no boost. There's no one in the net. Oh, Grandy's got 10 boost. Gildart trying to pass to Mudge. I think Mudge bumped into Brahmas there.
I think Brahms was actually expecting that pass to go through, but Gilder was just, oh, nope, looks like he just went straight for the block.
Yeah, you're right. Oh man, this hustle browser probably my favorite topper.
Especially with their little 5-cent sticker on the back.
Oh yeah. Oh, really, really close from Brahmas. Brahmas in the right position. He just didn't get the tip he needed. Both team members of the Whiffies keeping that safe in the net, pinching it together. Mudge backflipping that aerial. He's going to collect the boost and be ready on defense. Just trying to keep it over Grandy, but still sort of dangerous. Ooh. Brahmas, I think, was expecting a 50-50. Gildart was just a little low. Gildart now. He's going to try to control this. Oh. Brahmas sensing his opportunity to strike. Blasts in there. Gets a good shot, but Mudge keeping it safe. Oh man, there's a shot. Good shot, Gildart. I couldn't keep up with the action there. You see that aerial up there?
Mudge getting a flip reset.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't catch that. That's a really cute pass too. All right, back down to a single goal game. 50-50 is going to go right to the middle of the court. Gildart. Oh, he's trying to flick it up, but couldn't get the read off of that wall. Those wall reads can be tough. I think I've never proven this, but are the... Oh, that was close. Are the, what do you call them, the transitions going up, are they smaller than they are in soccer? I think that's like the big problem with...
They are, it's a little bit of a sharper angle, and the distance before it actually reaches vertical is shorter. So that's why when you try to do a air dribbler or off the wall, you know, it tends to come off the wall a bit more because it doesn't have that gradual transition.
Yeah. It's one of the more unfortunate things about this court. Oh, that shot's going to go in. Gildart, what a save. You see that he used the wall to pinch that. From his angle, that seemed impossible. I didn't think it was possible. Grandy, though, using using the wall to get the goal there, that's just really unfortunate. I don't know if the defender had any boost. Yeah, the defender was really low on boost. Alright, well, the attempt is probably feeling a little bit more comfortable now with the 2-goal lead.
About 30 seconds left here.
Yeah. So we follow the attempts journey. I mean, their semifinal, which I think is their first game, they absolutely crushed it. I mean, they got massive, massive point leads versus the other team. I don't even think they got scored on once. And then their very next game, they go into against the Italian Lovers.
Brahma's trying to get the save there with the wall pinch. However, it's not quite enough.
Yeah. I really
I'm
thought...
sorry, not Brahma's, Gildart.
Oh, I thought Grandy looked like he had a really solid dunk there too. I think maybe he was just trying to block. Pops really high, but I don't think blue team has any hope of finishing this game out in their favor. They're just gonna run the clock down here. Oh, orange team wants one last goal. Ah, it's gonna touch ground. All right, let's go on to game number 2 of the the losers final. The attempt is up.
Grandy and Brahma's definitely feeling a little bit more comfortable in this game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them make a few passes. Saw them have some good reads, better rotations.
Brahma's getting some good air dribbles off the wall, something we weren't seeing from him before.
Although I think in their previous match, he started to, but the Italian lovers were like doing those aerials, those like pre-jump saves, like at awkward diagonal angles. Grandy trying to follow that up, but that rim bounce is really unpredictable.
Ooh.
Gildart passing it to Mudge, who's in the net. Grandy's already up for that. Grandy takes a shot, Gildart keeping it safe. Mudge now up. No, he doesn't have the read off of the wall. Grandy blocking Mudge. Promise now he's got a shot. That looks like it's going to go in. And did he get the bump off on Mudge? I'm not sure. I'll have to see that again. But just
I think
really...
Mudge was waiting for a little tap from Gilder, and Brahmas just came up and just got a perfect shot. And then, yeah, Mudge got bumped in the end there during his half flip.
Yeah, by Gilder. It's just really unfortunate. I don't know if he'd be able to get there in time anyway, but... Oh, that friendship results in a rim. Brahmas desperately trying to get up in time. Fortunately for him, the ball is just a little low. Mudge takes a shot, though. I'm sorry I missed that, guys. So, Mudge just goes up straight after getting the boost, since it bounces off the rim. He had plenty of time to get that, and I think because that failed friendship, neither Grandy nor Brahmas had the boost or the position. I love getting flip resets in those. It's an interesting demo, too. Brahmas pinching it into the ceiling. Grandy now with a shot. It's just a little high. And, I mean, it just had so much power on it. That looks like it's going to go a little low. Brahmas blocking Mudge's pass. Gildart sending it up into the ceiling with that 50-50. On the corner now. Brahmas is going to try to take a shot. It's just a little high. Couldn't get around the ball to smack it down. Grandy taking a shot using like a slow ball kind of shot. He managed to get in, but Mudge keeping it safe. Yeah. Oh, that's so close. Really close shot from Mudge on the wall. There's a good setup on that play too from blue team. Mudge trying to use the wall and the net to get some extra height off of that. As the ball lands over to... Oh, jeez. As the ball gets close to Blue's net, I thought that was going to go in. I thought with the sheer number of cars there, disaster was going to strike. Gildart blocking Brahmas, keeping on an orange side. Grandy clearing it. Once again, though, Gildart's there on the wall. Can Gildart take a shot here? Brahmas is there just a hair first. Gildart passes back to Mudge. Brahmas once again with an interception. He's taking it around. He's got another touch off of the wall. Oh, that hit it out. That's so close. Oh, no. Brahmas is getting used by Mudge.
Very dangerous situation. Oh, Brahmas gets it.
Mudge sends it to the center. I think Grandy is there. Grandy sends it to Brahmas. Brahmas tries to send it back, but it's intercepted by Mudge once again. 50-50 launches it sky high over above Orange's side. Brahmas passes to Grandy. Grandy tries to set it up. Oh, Brahmas is there first. I think Grandy should have left it for him. Yeah, the pass wasn't the best pass it could have made, but maybe that's as powerful as it could have made it. Grandy, that 50, blocking Gildart there, sends it all the way over to the other opposite corner in blue.
Gildart over to Mudge.
Yeah. This could be a shot here. I don't think he's got the height to get a double touch. Grandy now is waiting for that ball to get to a place that he knows he can deal with. Brahmas sends it back to Grandy. Grandy pops it back forward to Brahmas. Oh, man. If Grandy read that wall read, that could have been a really sick play. Some really short range passes going through. Gildart pops it up Brahmas. I just combined their names.
Brandy.
Yeah. Oh, good back pass. That's a shot. Mudge not quite reading it in time. I don't know if Mudge knew where the wall was. I run into that problem a lot too. What a
Like
great
you were
back
saying,
pass,
though, that
though.
was a great back pass, and Granny's just sitting there waiting for it.
Oh, I didn't realize Mudge was backwards
Mudge is
too. That couldn't have helped,
backwards.
yeah. That's rough. Oh, we're still in this. Oh man, that waterfall. I couldn't tell that was a waterfall at first. That's going to be a double touch straight down though from Brahmas. Really good shot there. He knew he had the time to set that up. That's really good. I mean, it's better to do something like that than to do like a lob shot that you're not certain if you're going to hit it too hard.
Especially if you put it up too high, you're going to give the defense more time to return, and it doesn't take that long to return to defense in hoops, so.
Oh yeah, exactly. You kind of get like this internal clock going on. You know, if you know where everyone's at and how much boost they've got, you know how long it's going to take for them to get back. And you know, if you've got your volume turned up, you can be listening for their boost sounds. Yeah, we've got enough boost sounds now that everything's like unique. So it really helps you. It really helps give you like. Oh, that's a good pass. Can't find it though. I think you just need to boost a little bit longer. But
super close to reading that.
we've got enough boost sounds that everything's unique. That's a really good shot. Nice shot, Gildart. I think Grandy didn't find the clear that he wanted. That's a really interesting way to twist his car around, though. But anyway, it's good to use that, like, the boost sounds to get a positional location on where all your opponents are and where they're going. And even your teammate.
Oh, straight down. Brahmas wasn't expecting that.
Mudge trying to roll it up the net. Now he's getting bumped by Brahmas. Brahmas now, he's got a chance to clear so he can find boost. They are ahead by 1 point.
Grandy.
They're going to want to turtle up here. Yeah, Grandy's sitting in net ready for that. And he clears it. This should be the end. Nice, good game. Good game from the Whiffies and the attempt. The attempt they're moving on once again to play their nemesis. The Italian lovers.
I think probably one more game there, and the Whiffies might have adjusted enough. They were doing much better in that second game.
Okay, so I gotta remember to spell this. The Italian men, like with just the letter N, love. Otherwise it won't fit. So this is the best of 5. What's going on, Hyder?
All right, Europe. Stay on Europe.
Oh, nice.
No
The
more
game's
4
recorded
false
already.
starts.
Ooh, I gotta make sure. Actually, the team colors are switched this time. Yeah. No more Japan. Or across the world servers.
All right, well, let's see this time if the attempt can adjust a little bit. Maybe Italian men, they've been waiting for a little bit, have cooled off, but I think attempt's just going to have to be able to read quite a bit quicker and try to get some more pressure on the offense, because they just were not getting any solid possessions last series.
To be fair to them, I think the ball was really in awkward positions a lot for the attempt above the rim.
Looks like all the players have joined, getting ready to start, and we're underway.
All right, here we go. All right, there's a friendship coming out. Yeah, Grandy bumping Brahmas. It looked like Brahmas was kind of uncomfortable with that, but he used the backflip to just like pop it away from the opponent. That pitch is going to go straight down, though, from Hyder. Nice shot.
That was a great pass from Predator. Such an awkward angle.
Yeah.
And Hyder just getting a nice dunk off the backboard.
Me adjusting on
couldn't
boost.
quite get there in time.
Really smart to use his wheels to slow down the speed of the ball. Alright, well that's a really quick goal. I mean, 10 seconds, that can't feel good. Primus has got a shot. That's on goal too. Hyder there, is waiting patiently in the net. Gets a really good clear off of it too. Predator now. Nice pass back to Predator, who takes that opportunity to slam dunk. See that pass again. And there's Predator, just hits it right below Brahmas.
Yeah, he's just sitting on the other side of the net waiting for that thing to pop out from the corner.
Yeah, you can tell that whenever Predator, Hyder take the time, whenever they've got a chance to hit the ball wherever they want, they always put it exactly where they want. There's not any like any awkwardness, or like the precision from these players is just so high. Predator using the net to clear. He's gonna try to read this ball off of Grandy from the wall.
Nice interruption from Brahmas.
Yes, he had to stop 2 players there.
Oh, good pass. Could be dangerous.
Oh, Brahmas now with a shot. Nice placement. Oh, no way. Predator saving that just in the nick of time.
Oh, Hyder's going to try and get a double. Not quite.
Predator trying to get the block, and Brahmas is over him, though. Uses the net to pop it straight up. Grandy takes a shot, just hits the rim. Predator's cleared that to the blue corner. Hyder trying to pass. Goes up to himself, though. That's going to hit the rim straight up. I think Grandy's got the read on this, but Brahmas hits it right after him. Takes it away, yeah. I mean, I'd hate to think of what would happen if he didn't do that. I mean, I think Predator was already flying in the air. The 50-50 is going to go all the way over to blue corner.
Oh, Predator on the ceiling.
Oh, no way!
Oh my gosh. Predator had complete faith in Hyder. He's up on the ceiling before Hyder even touches it.
Yeah.
Oh,
what an amazing play. All right. I love some ceiling play. So Predator's going to try to dribble this forward. Grandy's there, so Predator, feeling the pressure, tried to pinch, but Grandy blocking that. Brahmas taking a nice low shot. Hyder can't manage the rim.
Great placement by Brahmas, right over the rim, just making it in that super difficult spot because, like you were saying, the rim being just right there. I mean, if you want to go over it or under it, you still have something in your way if it's in that perfect spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your inputs almost have to be perfect in order to get something like that. I don't even know how I would attempt to tackle a problem where I'm on the opposite side of the rim. But maybe that's just bad defensive positioning. Brahmas now. It's a wide into orange corner just for the clear. Hyder using that net to clear. That's something interesting that it seems like the European players have caught on quick. That's a shot though from Predator. Ooh, good save from Brahmas. I think he came from the wall. Predator trying to pop it up. No, he just takes a shot. Really good shot. Not to mention the pass from Hyder coming in straight at him.
No jump, just waits for it to touch him.
Mm-hmm. Right over Grandy too. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the European players, they really seem to have gotten the knack for using the rim and the net to help you clear using pinches.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
to
see.
be fair, even in normal soccer, because these guys are soccer mains, is that you've seen in the late games that people are really starting to use the walls in soccer more to try and do the iconic like hook skull, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
So pinches are definitely being used more in normal soccer, not just hoops. I think that's probably been helping a lot from these guys recently.
Yeah.
Oh, Hyder taking it.
Yeah. That was a savage fake. He's trying to touch the ceiling. What a play! Like,
oh
are you kidding me? That was gorgeous.
Hyder completely confident in what he's doing.
Yeah,
no worries.
He jumped off of that sidewall so fast and boosted straight up to get to the ceiling, and then jumped again. Gorgeous.
Came down so fast, Brahmas just didn't have any time to react on that one.
Yeah, it drives me.
Friendship this time.
Oh, that shot going just over. But it drives me crazy when you got like that pinching opportunity to send it all the way, like a really good clear, even a shot, by pinching into the net, and you see him like dribble around the net. That happens all the time in my games even.
Yeah, absolutely. Brahma's trying to get it clear. Didn't quite get a touch.
Hyder's gonna pass the Predator here. Oh, good interception. Predator's still there. Almost blocked him. That was very close.
Oh, cinch between Predator and Brahma.
Alright. Brahmas using the wall to get a double touch for a clear. Granny back on defense. Doesn't know what to think of both orange team members jumping and missing. Wow.
Oh, unlucky pinch.
Yeah, all the way back to his side. Yeah, everyone's scored like that before, right? That's
Yeah,
the worst.
absolutely.
Accidentally scoring yourself just because of some unlucky pinch. Orange team still trying to make the passes work, yeah.
Oh, Hyder's up. Oh, not quite.
Nice touches.
Brandon's gonna be taking a shot. A little low, hitting the rim.
Yeah, just barely too low. Maybe he's got another shot opportunity now.
Both orange team in the corner there.
Yep, blue team could really use this. Oh, it's so close. It's a really good block, but Brahmas is going to try to pass out for Grandy. Hyder happens to be there first, though. Man, that's so close. They're already reading balls that are bouncing off of the net. Maybe they've got some hoops experience. I think Brahmas was trying to pinch it into the back wall, but didn't see that the ball was traveling a little bit slower.
All right, yeah, it's game one. It looks like, yeah, the pressure and ball control is still definitely up there for Hyder and Predator. If anything, I would say they're getting more comfortable at this point. You start to see the ceiling shots breaking out, and like you're saying, they're being able to read the bounces off the rim and use it for pinches. Might be a problem if they get even more settled, you know?
Yeah. Whoops. Pushed the wrong button. Alright, let's get into game two of these grand finals. As you can see, the Italian men in love. Wait a minute. What the heck? What's with the overlay? I'm going to change their name to Italian Lovers. Because it didn't fit. Hang on. It just says Italian men in.
You can just do the Italian then.
But that doesn't... Oops. It doesn't express their love. Nothing is more important.
Predator up, maybe going for a wall shot here. Granny clears away.
Granny now with a shot. Can't make that corner work out for him. He needed to hit it at an angle so that it was away from the defender that was on the wall. Hyder up. Brahmas blocking him. Really good read. Almost to the ceiling there. Predator trying to get it past the Hyder. Oh. Only 3 cars going for that ball on the ground. That's always really dangerous. You never know what kind of crazy pinch can be made off of that. Hyder, he's going to try to double. Oh no, he's got a really good... Oh, he takes it to the ceiling.
Nice read from Grandy.
Yeah. Man, if he hadn't intercepted that, I shudder to think, oh, almost with the dunk. There's a lot of action coming out in this first minute.
Almost right here. Oh, a little low. Grandy taking a shot. Not there. Hyder just lobbying it.
Oh, so close.
Brahma's just barely not getting that high enough. Rim denies him.
I think what he wanted to do here was to double jump. But he forward flipped instead. That's rough. But yeah, I think, man, Hyder has just been so good at like setting up these plays. Whether he's taking the ball to the ceiling or passing over to Predator. And Predator is really good at reading the play and knowing which position to take at that time too.
Ooh, nice read from Brahmas. There's a little waterfall there. There's a nice shot.
He wants another touch. Doesn't have the boost for it though.
Oh, Grandy just got a little fake there.
Grandy, yeah.
How are you going to be putting back the Predator?
Predator taps it down for Hyder. Oh, Hyder hits it too high. And gets so rimmed. Runs all the way around with that rim. Hyder wants some more. Predator can't block in time. This could be dangerous. Grandy takes a shot. It's just a little low. What?
Nice little tap there from Hyder to
Yeah.
keep it just a little bit more awkward.
Yeah, he
Pretty
jumped
sure
from
it was
the
out already.
he jumped from the first block, and was just convenient for him to just linger there in the air and wait for the ball to come to him. All right. Brahms trying to just get it around one of the defenders.
Hyder getting a nice bump there. He's gonna get the flick off.
Just a little low.
Oh,
I think Predator was trying to bump the defender, maybe. Alright, I think everyone's recharged on boost. Hyder trying to get at the Predator. I don't know if that kind of a shot was even possible. That shot is, though, for sure. It was close. Predator's going to take it to the wall. Grandy trying to pass to Brahms. I think Brahms is low on boost. He's got it now. It's going to roll up.
Oh, going for that rim pinch. Didn't quite get it that time, though.
That was a hard ball to read off of the rim for sure. Brahms, good block there. Grandy's up. Yeah, another difficult read. Predator knocking it around Brahms. Hyder biding his time. Alright. As the ball sent to the corner, Hyder's going to try to set something up. That does roll up really nicely for Predator. Predator's got a shot. Grandy's got a save, though. Really clutch save. Just bopping it straight upward. He gets the benefit of a good clear, too.
Predator was on the wall, just waiting for it. Oh, not quite hard enough, hitting the rim.
Yeah, that was really close. Brahms passing to Grandy. Grandy taking a shot, just a little wide, though. That's a really hard pass to make a shot from. The passes that are the boomier the pass, the harder it is to do something with, you know?
It's definitely my problem when I'm trying to pass to people. Is I have a tendency to just boom it far too hard. You really like those lofty passes.
Oh, yeah, nice and fluffy.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than that.
Blue team's struggling to get a
Oh,
ball.
no!
Oh, no! Right as I say, there's an old goal coming out. Hyder just takes it right around and pops it up off the wall. And Brahma's just trying to get there in time, but just a little too high, ends up own goaling it.
Alright, here comes a friendship from Brahms. I think the Italian lovers tried to make something out of that. Tried to figure out the friendship there too. I mean, like they're feeling pretty comfortable. You know, they've got 2 goals up. It's only 30 seconds to go. That's a shot too. Granny keeps it out, but both blue team members are out of position for this next shot. Man, if Hyder had placed that closer to Predator, that would have been a goal for sure. You see how much Predator wanted that dunk.
We're just popping in the corner, trying to keep it away.
There comes a pass to Predator. Just low.
Oh,
Really close. Oh, that
Nice
shot could be a
pass
pass. Oh, it goes around. Interesting block.
Oh.
I think it goes into his own net. He keeps it out though.
oh, wow, nice, very nice. All
right.
right.
That was game number 2 going over to the Italian men in love. Yo, thanks Shredder Gaming for the host. Really appreciate it. All right.
All right, so what's Brahms and Grandy going to have to try and change here to... Because, I mean, that wasn't quite as a blowout as we've seen. It was 2-0. Obviously, Hyder and Predator still had pretty good control, I would say, throughout the entire match. So what is Brahms and Grandy going to have to change here to try and at least get in their heads a little bit, try and knock that confidence? Because as these guys are getting more confident, they're pulling out more and more passing plays.
I think they're just giving them too much space. I think that, you know, the Italian men in love, they've got all the time in the world to set up whatever the heck they want to do. And if they get that opportunity, like, they're really good at finishing it. So I think the attempt is going to just have to play a lot faster. They're going to have to control the boost, get some bumps, just anything to disrupt the Italian lovers' like play style.
Yeah, the bumping game would definitely come in handy here. See if Brahmas and Grandy have anything to say first 2 games.
Trying to cut them down early in that second one. Do you mean score early? I don't know.
Oh, missing one here. There we go.
It's gonna take a reverse sweep though. That's gonna be really tough. The pressure's on.
Not only that, the reverse sweep and then the bracket reset as well.
Yeah, man.
Predator with an early shot.
And a dunk.
Oh.
Really good. From across the court, right? Almost.
Yeah.
Takes a shot. Just jumps for it. Grandy was in an awkward spot there. Like when you're already moving that fast.
Down.
Like Grandy was already going at max speed. He had to slow down, get underneath the rim, and jump. So the best he could do is maybe a block. I don't blame him for that. That was tough. Alright. Grandy keeping it safe and clearing. Brahmas is going to try to pass to Grandy.
Oh,
I think that's just going to go in. Oh, no.
The reverse home goal coming out. Predator
Who did it
going
touch?
up trying to block.
Oh, gets bumped by a hider.
Hider just comes in.
Yeah, hider had no business being there for sure.
Oh, friendship. I'm close. A little off to the side. Hider out of booth.
Predator, nice pass to hider. Hider can use that to put the pressure back on blue team. Really close to that dunk. Predator popping it up. Hider might have a double, no.
Oh, Grandy with an interesting clear there. He actually opted to backflip off the wall there instead of doing the upside down front flip.
Hider takes a shot. Brahmas is in the net. He clears that, no problem. He's got a shot here too. I don't think Hider can get there in time. Really good shot from Brahmas. He uses just a double jump, but like his touch on that ball was perfect. I don't think it could be any better.
Yeah, Hider looked like he was pretty close to that. Just unfortunately, just barely out of position, and it ended up going above him.
I think for the first time in this entire tournament, the attempt is up in goals against the Italian lovers.
Oh, Hider with a whiff there. Up to Grandy. Grandy's just gonna.
So close to that dunk.
It's a great pass from Brahmas.
Predator now, he's got a chance of shooting. Grandy jumps early to try to avoid Brahmas. Brahmas using the rim to set it up for Grandy. Grandy gets blocked by Hider. Predator's up, sends it into the corner to make it tricky to read. A really quick shot came out from Brahmas, but Hider was there on the wall. Brahmas got another touch, maybe another after that. Ooh, if he had that touch, that would have been goal. Grandy sending it down. Oh no, I think Hider knocked it away from Predator.
It definitely seems like the attempt has upped the pace a little bit, and it's working out for him. I mean, at this point, they haven't got much more to lose, so they're just playing as hard as they can, and the additional speed is definitely helping out.
Oh yeah, for sure. That one was also just really unfortunate on the Orange team. Hider trying to get that save, but Predator had it. Predator was in the right position for that. Hider hit it away from him by accident. So maybe the extra speed's just throwing off their rhythm too. That pop could be dangerous. No, Brahmas keeps it safe. Grandy passing back. Brahmas not getting the clear he wanted.
A boomer of a pass over to Predator.
Oh, some good passing plays from the attempt. That's on target though. Oh, I was afraid he was going to get rimmed. He did. He didn't have the boost. But the rim bounced him at just the right place to get that save.
Grandy just trying to play keep away here.
Predator with a savage bump.
Oh,
Two of them.
Just knocking Predator out.
Brahmas blocking Hider, keeping it on orange court. Predator bopping it over Grandy, passing to Hider. Brahmas is on the wall, doesn't get the touch. Fortunately for him, it's just a little high. Brahmas sending it upward, but Hider's there first. Passing to Predator. Predator just a little low on that shot. Brahmas just trying to clear so he can get some boost. Alright, blue team's full of boosts. What can they do with this? They can get a demo. Step one. Oh, doesn't get the read off of the wall. This could be really dangerous for blue team now because that orange is all fueled up. Brahmas. Yeah, good position on the wall. It's gonna go
Oh,
over.
turn demo coming out.
Yeah, this game got really violent all of a sudden. Grandy trying to set up Promise, but the efforts are in vain. Neither the pass nor the player connects. Promise, though, taking a shot. It's just a little low. He's got another touch. He can set up Grandy. Grandy's up for it. He's got a touch. It's 2 touches.
A nice double touch there. It definitely, the attempt definitely taking control of this game.
Yeah. Actually got some quality passes for sure. Alright. Well, the attempt has proven that they can win some games. They can score a lot of goals on the Italian lovers. Let's see if that takes us to a best of, or the game number 5. You know, see if they can carry that momentum through the next game. I'm pretty sure there's no way the Italian lovers are going to be able to come back from this. Although I have seen it before. I've seen a 4-point game come back. Not in a tournament.
Promise taking out another demo. Starting to definitely use those bumps a little bit more too.
Promise
Oh,
with a
nice
quick
double touch.
Yeah.
Oh, Hyder wasn't expecting that, and he jumped a little bit early, a little too low on the wall, and you couldn't have he didn't have the boost to just get up quite enough.
Yeah, you're right. He would have had to power slide and turn there on the wall. I think that's the only way that was going to work.
Ooh, Promise with dunk attempt.
That's going to go in. Oh, nice save from Predator. Hyder now, he's going to try to read the net. That ain't easy, but it does set up a really nice pass to Predator. Oh man, Predator didn't have a lot of boost either. He had just enough for that double tap. Oh, let's see them attempt this friendship. Oh, almost. That was close.
Oh,
Yeah, Predator, if you're listening, you need to turn just a little bit further and slow down right before you get hit.
I'm just following that up perfect. Actually, reading the roof bounce pretty well. Those can be pretty difficult.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like I say a lot. If I was the attempt, I'd be worried that I'm wasting all my good plays all in one game.
It's just what happens. You burn through all your luck in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
The best 3 minutes of your life, right?
Yeah, I've never believed in that whole momentum thing because, well, at least for me, because I can throw it away so fast.
Oh, Hyder.
Nice shot from Hyder. Granny not able to block it. Really good drag from Hyder. Maybe just a double touch.
No ball cam actually until the very last touch there.
Alright, game number 4. I'm excited the attempt managed to take a game away from the Italian men in love.
If they can keep up the pressure, they're definitely bumping a lot more this game too. We only saw like 2 or 3 demos, but there was a bump at least every few seconds there from Brahmas particularly.
You see, Granny says only 6 more wins to go.
Just believe, guys, you got this.
Don't think of it like that. Think of it like, I don't know. I don't know how to make this any easier. Come to think of it, it's gonna be a long slog, and you're not allowed to make any mistakes. Promise keeping it around Hyder, trying to block Predator. Grandy trying to use the wall for a shot, but instead passes the Predator that way. Predator though slams it into the net, sends it all the way back. So that's like twice where the wrong touch gave you the like cleared it over to your half. Promise is trying to take it around to clear. Granny's waiting in the net, so I don't think this will come to any goals. It will come to a demo though. Oh wow. I love it when those pinches work out like that. Like, not only did that ball just barely get any height, but it was like, it was going in. That doesn't tend to work that way. Oh, really good read from Hyder there. Let's look at that again.
I think Predator was going for the shot here, but he just slammed the ceiling, but Hyder's ready for it and just dunks it straight down.
Yeah, that wound up being a really good pass. Oh, let's see if the Italian lovers will try to do this friendship now. They're also sending the wrong person on the kickoff every time. Don't tell them, but you want to send the guy in the middle because he gets the boost pad. He gets there first. If I mean, it wouldn't make a lot of difference, but I mean, blue team they could give up their friendship kickoffs and just send the right person for the kickoff, and they'd be able to boop. Oh, really good dunk from Predator there. And a nice setup. You see Hyder bumping Grandy. Made that play really awkward.
Oh, it looks like it actually touched Brahmas there a little bit.
But yeah, if the attempt, if they just sent that middle person on kickoff, I think that could give them a huge upper hand. If they get some boops going against the orange team.
Grandy with the pass attempt to Brahmas.
It's guaranteed that you'll get there first, and you can hit the ball. You can pile the ball over your opponent with a quick follow up. You could secure some kickoff goals. This ball is just stuck in blue corner right now. Oh, that's so close. It's going to go in eventually. Where's Hyder going to put it? Oh, man. Right into the middle. But, I mean, any touch would have done there. Oh, I don't know. Grandy might have been close enough to save that. It's hard to tell with the slow-mo. What the? Alright, Hyder doing some fancy dribbling. He does take a shot. It's a little high. Or low, I should say. Hit off the rim.
Oh, Hyder backflips. Alright, so Grandy didn't quite have the shot.
What a dribble there. He's trying to give it to Grandy.
Grandy puts it really high, though.
That was hard to read off of that like air dribble. But I don't think from Brahmas's position on that air dribble, I don't think he could have scored, so he made the right choice. Maybe he should have just let go of the ball sooner. Grandy accidentally bumping Brahmas as he went up for the aerial. Hyder passes to Predator. Predator up, sends it to Hyder. Brahmas blocks it. Oh. That, from Grandy, he had the right idea trying to roll that up. It's unfortunate that demo came out because that could have been a really good position for blue team. This game is looking more and more grim, though, if you're the attempt. This is going to be really hard to come back from 3 goals, or a 3-goal deficit on what is potentially, I mean, this is the match point. Yeah, he bungled that save, huh? Oh, I see what he did.
Like that.
He accidentally double jumped instead of flipping. So
gotcha,
not only did he not like dodge the right direction to get the ball, but he just went straight downward. Really good dunk from Grandy.
Pretty even kickoff there.
Hyder's got a shot opportunity. Uses the ground to bounce. Brahmas reading that and blocking. Hyder now with a shot.
Grandy's gonna have to follow this save up.
He doesn't have enough boost to save that one, though. It's a good thing it was out. Brahmas with the flick. Hyder's gonna save this from the wall. He's gonna follow too.
Predator is really starting to focus on those demos as well.
Yeah. It's turning this game into more violence.
That's another one from Brahmas.
Yeah. Oh, what a dunk!
Hyder with a double tap off the back wall.
Predator's last dying wish is that that pass would connect, and it did. He got his wish granted. Alright, well, pour the attempt. I think this could be the end. clears that. All Orange team has to do is just keep possession up, and they've got this game and the $20 prize sealed in the bag.
I think one of the probably one of the most beneficial things they could have done in this situation is what you were saying after game one, boost control.
Yeah, boost control is so important if you're worried about how much space your opponent has. If it always seems like they've got just all the boosts in the world for any time they need to do an aerial, and they're always at the ball first, like that's what I would target. Boosts and bumps.
Granny getting a nice interception there. Brown's going to try something off the wall here. Doesn't quite get the hit.
It's a good pass from Grandy using that corner. Predator now. He's going to take one final coup de grace shot.
All right, GG. The Italian men are taking this pretty convincingly, I would say.
Yeah. Italian men in love. Great games, guys. All right, the North American tournament's going to start in 3 hours. So be there. Did we decide to alternate that? So that's going to be Xbox and Switch, is that right?
I think this month we're going to stick with PlayStation.
Okay.
And then that's definitely something we're talking about in the works, so that every platform has a chance to play every week.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
The only caveat to that, obviously, is if one platform's in EU and you're NA, I mean, you guys can still play in any tournaments you like, but if you're US West like I am, that makes it mighty difficult.
Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't make it any different than it does now, you know? It's like you have to wait every other week to get on a region of your preference, so...
At least now you definitely have the opportunity to play every week if you wish to.
Grandy says, what's most frustrating is that we never get this level of oppositions in the hoops queues. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I see a lot of Europeans coming over to the North American side, over to NA East, just to get some hoops games. It's not even about like the competition; it's just about finding games for those guys. It's rough. But I'd encourage you to try to find some scrims. That helped me out a lot when I was playing early when we first started. I was trying to play against people that I knew were better than me. And I think that helped me out a lot. They were better than Karg and Heavy Peter. Yeah, you might be right. They were really, really good. They could definitely give Karg and Heavy Peter a run for their money, if not beat them. All right, Big Jack, is there any subs and follows we need to shout out before we close out?
Let's see here. Looks like Ghost689, thanks for the follow, man. Me, Nil, thanks for the follow. Hydroxify, thanks for the follow, man. And MV Ed.
All right. Yo, Hyder. Great games, dude. Thanks for showing us some really, really, really well played Rocket League. Some great passes, air dribbles, and dunks.
Also got some very fancy ceiling shots in there. Those is always a treat to see.
Oh, what I did when I say scrim, I just messaged a bunch of people in my friends list and said, "Hey, you want to play some games?" And we just played hoops for a couple hours. You know, I'd say something like, "Hey, me and Big Jack are trying to get better. Could we play against you, freaking Bipolar and Nico?"
All right, guys. Well, like Ralph said earlier, the NA tournament starts in 3 hours. We'll be casting the semifinals and onward from there.
I'm gonna host the Big Dog. He's a guy in our community a lot. He's making music right now, it sounds like, but we'll host him all the same because we really appreciate how active he's been in our Discord. Let me make sure I got his name right one last time. Wait, did it work? Here, do you have the Discord? You could host him by clicking the button. Oh, is it really with a slash? Oh my gosh. There we go.
Perfect.